we're going to be entering August very, very soon. And if there's one month that's pretty notable for perhaps increased volatility, it is August. But going into that with stronger earnings certainly helps. And perhaps if you do see consolidation in August, if there's a good earnings season, you might see then buying on those dips if we do have a volatile spate of volatility. That said, this week is a perfect week to watch. You've got big names in all of the sectors, from pharmaceutical to the banks to the big industrial names. On Friday, you'll have Honeywell and GE, and we'll have a sense of demand for those companies and their products from around the world, and that'll be very important. You'll also have Microsoft this week. You had Netflix today, and as I said, big pharma. So you've got virtually everything this week, famous names, big names, strong names. We'll see how they hold up during the earnings reports.
Quincy, is the market, I get the sense the market's really lonely and kind of on its own right now. I mean, any external help is probably going to be a long way in coming. I mean, you look at the Republicans right now on the Hill. I mean, health care, they can't get their act together on health care. Tax reform it keeps getting, that can keeps getting kicked down the road. It seems like it's up to the market itself to convince people to either be in or not in, just based on earnings alone.
Well, that's true. I mean, and the market has held up. Remember, we saw a major shift in sectors once the market wondered, well, wait a minute, when are we going to have repeal and replace? When is there going to be tax reform? And then the market started to just basically say, you're right, as you said, Bernie, we're on our own, but we're doing fine, we're doing okay. Janet Yellen sort of hinted at perhaps just a bit of a pause before she rushes towards another rate hike. Maybe it'll be December if the data pick up. But that said, there's more of an indication that the Republicans are determined to get tax reform, or at least tax cuts, through before 2018. And I'm not saying the market has discounted this already. Certainly it hasn't. But it's out there, and there's beginning to, again, a growing sense that the Republican Party is demanding it. Business leaders are going in and saying, we must have this done. And I think that the party doesn't want to face the 2018 congressional elections with nothing to offer constituents.